Most people believe that looking old is just a matter of bad genetics or too much sun. They think the only way to fix sagging skin or deep wrinkles is by spending thousands of dollars on injections, lasers, or luxury creams. But that is a lie. The biology proves that what you see in the mirror is actually a direct reflection of what is happening inside your gut and your arteries. There are people in their 60s who have the biological markers of a 40-year-old, and it isn't because they have a better plastic surgeon. It is because they consume specific molecules that literally turn off the aging switches in their DNA. Today, I am going to show you the top 8 foods that don't just nourish your skin, they actively fight the biological decay that causes aging. We are going to turn your grocery list into a prescription for youth. If you are ready to stop guessing and start reversing the clock, hit that subscribe button right now on Selcitox. Let's get into the science. Before we reveal the list, we need to understand the enemy. Why does skin actually wrinkle? Why does it lose that bounce? It is not just time. It is a process called inflamm-aging. This is a chronic, low-grade inflammation that simmers inside your body, slowly destroying your collagen and elastin. Think of collagen like the frame of a mattress. When it is new, it is tight and bouncy. But after years of inflammation caused by sugar, stress, and toxins, the springs start to rust and break. Once the frame breaks, the mattress sags. That is exactly what a wrinkle is. The beauty industry wants you to believe you can fix the mattress by putting a fancy sheet on top of it. That is what moisturizers do. They sit on the surface. But to truly slow aging, we have to repair the springs from the inside. We have to stop the rust. We also need to clarify something important before we begin. I am an educator, not a doctor. This content is for informational purposes to help you make better lifestyle choices, but always consult with your healthcare professional before making drastic changes to your diet, especially if you are on medication. The foods we are about to cover are powerful because they contain senolytics. These are compounds that hunt down zombie cells, old, damaged cells that refuse to die and instead infect the healthy cells around them. By eating these 8 foods, you are essentially sending a cleaning crew into your body to flush out the debris that makes you look old. Let's break down the top 8 foods that act as biological time machines. Number 1. The DNA defender watercress. We are starting with a powerhouse that is often ignored. Watercress is not just a garnish, it is arguably the most nutrient-dense vegetable on the planet. It is packed with a compound called phenethyl isothiocyanate, or PEITC. Why does this matter? Because PEITC shields your DNA from damage. Aging at its core is DNA damage. Watercress acts as an internal antiseptic for your skin. It increases circulation to the tiniest capillaries in your face, ensuring that oxygen gets delivered to the dermis. It is also loaded with sulfur, a mineral necessary for collagen production. Without sulfur, your collagen fibers are weak and snap easily. Aim for half a cup of raw watercress in your salads daily to boost your skin's mineral defense system. Number 2, the enzyme activator, papaya. Next is a tropical fruit that does something incredible. Papaya contains an enzyme called papain. This enzyme is unique because it helps digest dead protein. When you eat it, it helps your body scavenge and break down damaged proteins that clog up your system. But it is also rich in lycopene and vitamin C. We often talk about vitamin C, but did you know that it is chemically impossible for your body to produce collagen without it? It is the cofactor for the enzymes that stabilize the collagen structure. Papaya gives you that raw material. Plus, the antioxidants in papaya delay the formation of wrinkles by fighting free radical damage. Try adding fresh papaya with a squeeze of lime to your breakfast rotation. Number 3. The My Avocado Special. Avocados. You knew this was coming. I cannot host this channel without mentioning the holy grail of skin fats. Avocados are rich in inflammation-fighting fatty acids that promote smooth, supple skin. They also contain a variety of essential nutrients that prevent the negative effects of aging, including vitamins K, C, E, and A. However, the real magic here is the carotenoid content. Avocados help block toxins and protect against sun damage. One study involving over 700 women found that a high intake of healthy fats, specifically the type found in avocados, was significantly associated with more supple, springy skin. The fat in the avocado also helps you absorb the nutrients from other vegetables, making it a nutrient booster. Eat half an avocado 3 to 4 times a week to keep your cell membranes fluid and soft. I want to take a quick pause here. I am curious, which of these foods are you already eating and which one do you hate? Be honest, drop a comment below. If you hate avocados, tell me why. I want to see what our community's diet looks like right now. Number 4, the wrinkle fighter, blueberries. If you could only pick one fruit for anti-aging, it should be blueberries. Specifically, wild blueberries if you can find them. They obtain their deep blue color from an antioxidant called anthocyanin. This compound is capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier to protect your brain, but it also protects the collagen matrix in your skin. Anthocyanins help prevent collagen breakdown caused by UV rays and environmental pollution. They essentially build a shield around your collagen fibers. They are also high in vitamins A and C. Think of blueberries as the rust remover for your cells. Adding just a handful to your morning oatmeal or smoothie can significantly increase your total antioxidant capacity for the day. Number 5, the circulation booster, pomegranate seeds. Pomegranates have been used for centuries as a healing fruit, and for good reason. They contain a molecule called punicalagin, which preserves collagen in the skin. But even more fascinating is what happens in your gut. When you eat pomegranate seeds, your gut bacteria convert them into a substance called urolithin A. Urolithin A is a miracle molecule that rejuvenates your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells. As we age, our mitochondria get tired and sluggish, leading to dull, tired-looking skin. Pomegranates help reboot these power plants. More energy in your cells means faster repair and a brighter complexion. You can sprinkle the seeds on yogurt or drink a small amount of pure, unsweetened juice. Number 6. The skin thickener, bone broth. We often think of skin as something we treat from the outside, but your skin is made of protein. Bone broth is the most bioavailable source of collagen you can consume. It provides the amino acids glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which are the exact building blocks your body needs to manufacture new skin. As we age, our skin thins out, which makes it look crepey and fragile. Consuming bone broth regularly helps maintain skin thickness. A thicker dermis means wrinkles are less visible and the skin is more resilient. If you aren't making your own, buy a high-quality organic brand. 1 cup a day is the standard dosage for visible results. Number 7, the internal sunscreen, cooked tomatoes. Notice I said cooked. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a carotenoid that gives them their red color. Lycopene is fascinating because it acts like an internal SPF. It doesn't replace sunscreen, but it increases your skin's threshold for sunburn and UV damage. However, lycopene is locked inside the cell walls of the tomato. To release it, you must cook the tomatoes. Eating raw tomatoes gives you very little lycopene, but eating tomato paste or slow-cooked marinara sauce delivers a massive dose. Always eat it with a little olive oil, as lycopene is fat-soluble. This is the Mediterranean secret to aging gracefully. Number 8. The inflammation killer, walnuts. Finally, we have walnuts. While all nuts are good, walnuts are the only tree nut that is an excellent source of ALA, a plant-based omega-3. Omega-3s are critical because they form the lipid barrier of your skin. This barrier is what keeps moisture in and bacteria out. If you have dry, flaky, or irritated skin, you are likely deficient in omega-3s. Walnuts help reduce the systemic inflammation that causes redness and puffiness. They are also high in zinc, a mineral that is essential for wound healing and fighting bacteria. A small handful a day is all you need to keep your skin barrier strong. Now you can eat every single item on this list. You can drink the bone broth, eat the blueberries, and load up on avocados. But there is a massive trap that can ruin all of your efforts. In fact, if you ignore this next part, you might actually be accelerating your aging even while eating healthy foods. We need to talk about ages. No, I don't mean your birthday. I mean advanced glycation and products. Remember earlier when I said aging is like cooking? Well, the way you cook your food matters just as much as what you eat. When you cook these healthy foods at extremely high temperatures, like frying, charring, or grilling until they are blackened, you create a chemical reaction between the sugars and the proteins in the food. This reaction creates ages. When you consume these ages, they go into your bloodstream and bond to your collagen, making it stiff, brittle, and yellow. So, if you take that healthy piece of salmon, which is great for you, and you deep fry it or char it on the grill until it's black, you have just turned a fountain of youth into an aging bomb. The twist is that the cooking method is the silent killer of anti-aging diets. To get the benefits we just talked about, you need to cook gently. Poaching, steaming, slow cooking, or baking at lower temperatures prevents the formation of these toxic compounds. Do not burn your way to old age. Keep your cooking gentle and your skin will stay soft. Getting older is a privilege, but feeling old is a choice. You have the power to change the structure of your skin from the inside out. Your kitchen is your pharmacy, and every meal is an opportunity to send a signal of safety and repair to your cells. Start with just 1 or 2 of these foods this week. Maybe swap your snack for walnuts or add watercress to your dinner. Small changes compound over time into massive results. If you found value in this video and want to master your biology, please give this video a like and subscribe to Selcitox. We are building a community of people who refuse to settle for average health. Thank you so much for watching. Keep feeding your glow, and I will see you in the next video.